Good evening, everyone. So, I welcome you all to have a different lifestyle with Satvic diet. I first of all welcome Shweta, who's a multitasker with different skills like a digital skill trainer, the founder of Positive Health Healers, a fitness trainer who has a very multitasking power to give us some ideas about the Satvic diet. Over to you, Shweta.
In the case, in the sense of mind, body, and spirituality. Every part we will cover today. So you have more lots of questions we have. So their diet play a very important role, so we have to focus on how we can change our diet, how we can make our diet more healthy, more nutritious. So today's topic is quite interesting. Like from past sessions we have learned on mental health, how we can improve our mental health. In today's session, beyond that mental health, we will learn how we can improve our physical health, how we can improve our mind as well, I can consider, and body as well, with the diet and lifestyle changes. So in this picture you are seeing lots of fruits, vegetables. Now every one of you, I request you can interact in chat box. You can type you can type any fruit or vegetable which first come to your eye, which you catch, I catch it first. You can type in chat box. What do you think? Like सबसे पहले आपके माइंड में क्या आया एक बार, what your eyes first see it. You can type in chat box. You can interact. Carrot. Okay, great. Monica ji says carrot. Okay, carrot. Ravina ji says carrot. Okay. Yes, yes, you can interact. It is very general, basic. Many vegetables, yes. Any one vegetable or fruit which catches your eyes. One instant, you just, first eye catch come to go to that picture. Pear. Okay. Okay, some light disturbances at here. Yeah. Apple, spinach, cucumber. Okay, great. Cherry, pear, carrot. Wonderful. Wonderful. So here you can see lots of pictures are there. But what happen is one time our eyes catch one thing which is very very nutritious, which we eat regularly, which is very quite often we have. So that is just a general activity where we have to eat fruits and vegetables. Now the next activity, which is very easy, now you can write in chat box or you can unmute yourself any one thing which you think like tons of more of energy. Do you have lots of energy? Do you have peace of mind throughout the day? Do you have abundant mental clarity? These you can see here lots of things are written like clear glowing skin, greater flexibility, excess weight. So out of these, which you relate with most? What do you think, like which thing you want to excel in that area, or which area you want to make it better, or you have already better? You can type in chat box. Like for example, if you have greater flexibility, you can type in chat box, yes, I have greater flexibility. Or you are looking for greater flexibility, then also you can type, okay, peace of mind, yes, great. Peace of mind, RKG, right? Very good. You can write in chat box. It's very important. Because why it is important? Because you have to know where more thing you want, right? Clear glowing skin. Okay. Clear glowing skin we also want. Wonderful. Yes, you can write in chat box. Very good. Tons of energy. Yes, absolutely. It is very important to have no energy throughout the day. That is very important. Very good. So these are the, you can say, the good signs of good health. So 8 symptoms of good health, which you can see on the screens, are timely excretion of waste from the body. no excess weight, clear skin, feeling energetic throughout the day, experiencing a strong sense of hunger, not much, not less, and deep sleep, a very good sleep, no unpleasant odor from breath or sweat, and experiencing positive thought, a positive mindset throughout the day. Now, these are 8 points. Now, if I say these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 number, then how many numbers you give to yourself? Like, for example, if you can relate with the 5 points, like 5 areas you are very good, then that number is yours, like 5 out of 8, your number. So how many number you can give? It is very interesting activity. You can type in chat box how many number you can give to yourself. 8 by 8, 1 by 8, 2 by 8. It is not about comparison, it's about understanding. Like, if we understand which area we have to improve, so that number we can increase, that perspective it is here. So you can share. Yes, I am seeing lots of chat box. Yes, friends, Jyoti ma'am. Okay, Jyoti ma'am, right, very good. Six. Yes, Mahima, Gayatri ji, Renu ji, Pravina ji. Yes, you can type in chat box. You just your number out of six, 8 out of 8. Okay, wow. Okay, yes, you can type in chat box your number. 5. Okay, 7. Yes, only way to choose. Okay, 7. Yes, yes. So in area, which area the number we can increase, we can improve it frequently by following Satvic lifestyle, by following good healthy lifestyle. Now we have to understand today's topic, which is Satvic lifestyle. What is that? Now we always listen healthy lifestyle, fit lifestyle. But what is this Satvic lifestyle? Any new term came up? What is that? So today we will understand what is Satvic lifestyle. Now before that, I want to make understand there is difference between healthy lifestyle and Satvic lifestyle. Now, Sattvic lifestyle is also a part of healthy lifestyle, but basically the yoga. If any one of you do yoga or meditation, then you know that a proper lifestyle must require. For example, if I say the asana yoga with the asanas, if you do consistently, then there we say 1 hour gap must be there, before and or after. So there must be a proper diet. So the meditation who generally practice this sattvic lifestyle. Now, in our lifestyle, we have our plate, we have our food. So, what should we have? What we happen is our most of the diet is water poor food, but less is water rich food. But it must be opposite. This is the proper diet pattern which is on the screen, which is 30% water poor food and 70% is water rich food. Now, water poor foods are grains, cereals, nuts, in which when we squeeze it, when we juice it, the water is not there. Then water rich food is like juices, fruits, vegetables. When we squeeze it, the water content is there. That nutritious, that vitamins, minerals. Nowadays, the people having vitamin D deficiency, vitamin B12 deficiency, zinc, these all deficiencies. But if you see the fruits and vegetables, the all vitamins and minerals are there. The science have proven there is one technology which define the fruits and vegetables, how are the structure of the fruit, how many vitamins and minerals are there. So the fruits and vegetables contain most of the vitamins and minerals. So this is the proper diet which I want to share with you. Now, are we eating right? Because what we eat we become. We all are from different cultures, we all are from, I can say, different parts of India or across world. Now, from now our eating habits are different, maybe due to our lifestyle or due to our family background, due to our environment, local, or now what happen is what we eat, basically what we become. Do you agree? If I ask you one question, if we change if we change the kitchen habits, if we change the kitchen habits, the lifestyle can change. It is, do you agree with that? Yes or no, you can tell. For example, I'm in our kitchen. From where we get these kitchen habits? Ladies and girls, we like everyone can tell here. We get from our mother, right? We get from our anyone teach us how to eat, what to eat. This is good for you. This is not good for you. Books we can have in different areas, right? Now here there are different things which we have to understand, which is rajas, sattva, and tama. Now the rajas food basically have movement, energy, passion, anxiety, lots of you can say spicy food kind of things. Now sattvic food is light, which is positive, pure, balance, peace, and harmony. And tamas food, which generate these kinds of impressions or emotions in our body, which is inactive, negative, depression, these kinds of. Now nowadays lots of food which are outside food are rajas and tamas. Very less you can find out sattvic food. And what is sattvic? As you can see on the screen, Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita states that all embodied souls are working under the control of three modes or qualities of material nature, which is sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic. So there is a study which determine like how food also affect our mind. If particularly if anything, some people come to me like mind fog is there or anything is there, sometimes the situation is not about the mind stress or depression area, but the situation is the food type. Means there is some vitamin D deficiency some people have, and some people have vitamin B12 deficiency after checking. So that after checkup they find out that the food also affects our mind, our body, our lifestyle. So we have to understand like how we can change our food, we can change our lifestyle, and make our life, our lifestyle a better, in every aspect of life. Now you can see here sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic. Rajasic, tamasic, and sattvic. Now sattvic is a mode of goodness where purity, happiness, compassion, bliss you can see on the screen. And the rajasic, basically these kinds of anxiety, fear, distress, these impressions, these emotions, ignite and by eating that kind of food, because the spicy food if you eat, the ignition factor is there. The tamasic food if sometimes we eat bread, pasta, pizza, the laziness, the dizziness happen. So what happen is sometimes that food, tamasic food ignite that kind of emotions, that kind of thing. So we have to understand that. And there is verse, as you can see on the right hand side, there is a verse which say foods that are too bitter, too sour, salty, pungent, dry, and hot are liked by people in the modes of passion. Such foods cause pain, distress, or disease. So these are verse. These are from Bhagavad Gita, and these verse explain very properly which diet, sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic, what diet affects in what way, the mind way, or the body changes, what happened. So these are some of the foods which you can see on the screen. Okay, these are the foods which you can see on the screen, which are sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic food. Now sattvic food basically all fresh fruits, vegetables, whole fats, and whole grains, where the nuts, soaked nuts, these all things come in under this category, the sattvic food, where the all fresh fruits at your local seasonal fruits and vegetables, and the whole fats basically the coconut, soft nuts and seeds, whole grains are brown rice. And what are rajasic food? Rajasic food are pungent food, which is salty food. Okay, and if extra salt is there, extra spice is there, red chili is there, so very hot or very cold, these also come under rajasic. If you eat very fast, Then also it come under Rajasic, the habit, the eating pattern. And the tamasic food is high, stale food. Some people keep it and eat at night more than 8 hours. It's meat, like non-veg, because they are heavy to digest. They are very heavy to digest. And so these are the foods. Now I also study some of the scriptures, some of the Ayurveda areas, where I have found the Pitta, Vata, and Kapha. I hope you are aware of these three terms. Lots of people know about these terms. But the main depth, very few people know about this main depth. The fire, wind, and water. The five elements we know our body is made of. Now, fire. Fire, which is role is Guan's reason, intelligence. This picture is very proper and is easy to explain what fire, wind, and water areas in our body work. Now, wind, which is Guan's the basic sensitivity and mobility of the mental field, and water, which Guan's feeling, emotion, and the capacity of mind to hold on to form. Now, the sattva, rajas, and tamas gunas. These gunas basically relate with the food. Now, the sattva guna, the fire guna, being harmony, rajas, you can see the activity and seeking, tamas, the darkness and ignorance. So, I'm not going into detail, but these in Ayurveda also these all factors are considered. How food affect, how we can change our, our, if anyone have cough, cold due to some weather change, or anyone have any disease, it can be reversed. Some diseases chronic, one some doctor prescription required and other factors consideration is there. But some lifestyle disorders are able to reverse by some changes which we can do in our lifestyle. Now on the right hand side, I hope you are able to see uh, the Ayurvedic cloak. Now, this Ayurvedic cloak, as you can see on the screen, there is time cloak, a very wonderful pattern which you can see. The yogic Vedas, it is very important, very easy to explain, you can say. Day, dusk, night, and dawn. Now, for example, you wake up at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. From 4 a.m. to 5, 6 a.m., you can see the meditation, visualization, creation. Every year, every aspect, the meditation also we say there is a nectar time, Brahma Muhurat, Amrit Vela. And then also in Ayurveda this area is there. And also there is savers technique, if you have heard. There is a subscribing, affirmation, visualization, meditation. There also the suggestion is to do meditation in the early morning hours. Okay, so there are different factors, because the thought vibration at the early morning is very less and very calming environment is there. Now you can see the dawn to day, where 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eat lightly. Eat lightly means we have to eat our breakfast light. But we have heard like our breakfast must be very heavy, but this is not the truth. Our breakfast must be light and healthy. Some people, what they do is they eat, uh, who can say the advertisements came, and eat some heavy meal. Yes, but the fruits, the eat lightly, which prepare for your day. If you have noticed, if you eat any heavy breakfast, the whole day some lethargy is there, the laziness is there. So you can see this is according to Ayurveda cycle and also Satvic cycle, that how we can eat, during the uh, lunch time we can have our heavy meal. And these are some of the factors which I want to share with you. Like, I hope you are aware also about these. But this is a good way to set our routine. Now, vata diet, pitta diet, and kapha diet, and this is also a diet patterns, like where the fruits and vegetables must be, more. And these are according to Ayurveda. Now, some people also describe food and healthy lifestyle by chakra. Like, we have seven chakras, and how which chakra and which food is very better. And But the main science, if I go into the science thing, the antioxidant, if you have heard of, we have to eat rainbow diet. Rainbow diet means the all colors we have to include in our diet. Why? Because every color have another kind of antioxidant, another kind of pigment inside it. So uh, so these you factors are also there, which you can see on the screen. And now there are different styles. If you are aware of, like we say, vegetarian, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, vegan. So we have to be aware, like, uh, lacto vegetarians, which include milk, and vegans are which do not include animal products. Now there is a question for you all: what influences our food choices? Taste, nutrition, knowledge, access, affordability, time, spirituality. Now you can type in the chat box what you think, like, what your food choice, how your food affected. You eat because of taste, or you prefer to eat because the lots of nutrients are there. You eat because it is very cheap or very easy to access. You eat because it is very affordable. And if you go to office, then the time factor. Type in chat box, it is very good to discuss with each other. Spirituality and taste, wonderful. Taste factor. Okay, yes, you can type in chat box. It is kind of self analysis. Yes, taste. Okay. Yes, habit, nutrition and knowledge, good. Huh? Yes, you can type in chat box. What influences your food habits? What influences nutrition and knowledge? Wonderful, wonderful answers, right? Yes, these are the factors which influences our food choices. If taste is the factor, then yes, in Satvic lifestyle or in healthy food lifestyle, taste is there, nutrition knowledge is there, access is there. These all factors we can modify. If you can see taste we can develop. Access we can have, we can develop. Time, yes, we can make time if we prioritize our time, right? So uh, these are some of the spiritual dietary rules. I'm not going into the depth, but this is kind of these people, like every religion has certain kinds of rule. Now in yogi, what happen is they make their own food, and they believe that the vibration factor is there. For example, when we prepare food, the vibration factor, the vibration factor of the mind, okay, what are you thinking when you are preparing food? It, some people say we are thinking what happened, but what we think, the we create. Okay, I hope you agree with me. You are creating thoughts. If you are creating that thoughts, means the energy is creating, the vibrations are creating. In the science, if I say, the vibrations, the energy is generally radiating. Okay, energy transfer. So the that vibration, what thoughts are in the brain while making food, transfer to the food. If you are eating outside, or you are bringing fruit from outside, that kind of energy, what kind of energy is outside, you can visualize. The person who is preparing, if a if it's a chart wala, then the person is preparing very fast so that he can deliver to all customers. So that anxiety, that pressure kind of energy is there, right? So that energy is also in the food. If, and same way in kitchen, if we are not aware, if we are not attentive, and we are talking about someone ill or someone, so that energy also transfer. So that's why we always say the food, our body is temple, right? So our food must be like what we have in temple, right? uh, prasad we say in Hindi. Okay. So yoga teaches that a vegetarian diet is best for spiritual life, but also for a good overall health. Now, I have read lots of articles, and there I have found that yes, if yogic diet and sattvic diet is also good for the spiritual aspect, but also for the healthy lifestyle. Some people, lifestyle disorder like diabetes, like obesity, like thyroid, PCOD, these lifestyle disorders not able to reverse, but by using this sattvic diet, by eating that sattvic diet, by detox diet, this they are able to reverse. By eating that fruit diet, they are able to reverse. And before I have shown you the symptoms of healthy diet, no, glowing skin, lots of energy, that also there. So various grains, fruits, roots, and for beverages, so which are openly exposed to air and sun, are decidedly the best natural food for man. This is the cured by the Sri Yukteswar, which is which is yoga practitioner, which is who is meditational practitioner. And you can say the food which is cooked in the nature, that is the best kind of food. So as you can see, what happen, what we can reduce, we can reduce the risk of obesity, heart disease, cancer, these prevention. Nowadays the food is not pure. My the older generation, the old people says like lots of things are there, which the quality of food we have to check out. Now, the sattvic diet is a spiritual type of vegetarianism. Now, the calming the mind, including that diet, is there. Now, in sattvic diet, there is basically the mostly the fruits, vegetables, and the which you can say a very healthy kind of diet. Now, organically grown fruits. Now, I have one question for you all. Can you imagine pizza can be a sattvic diet? Yes or no? If formed in a sattvic way. Yes, you can type yes or no in chat box. Or you, I can say the chart, or I can say the uh, chocolate is also a sattvic if you can prepare. Uh, no, okay. If I can, yes, one person says no. But if I can say you, if I can, I say you like, yes, the chocolate can be sattvic, the pizza can be sattvic if the, but if prepared in sattvic way. I'm not telling about the outside food. I'm telling about the home cooked food, homemade food, which is easy to make, easy to prepare. So, and the attitude which the mindset we are making with food, with a very pure mindset, then yes, I will share with you some pictures and yes, these things can also be avoids garlic, onion, and these, sorry, sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic. Now you can see on the screen. I hope it is visible. Now foods which consider clean and pure are sattvic food. Rajasic food, which are sour as these are, and some people uh, the stale food is also considered. And sattvic foods are light in nature, easy to digest, refreshing, not disturbing to mind, and eaten in modest portion, not too much, not too less, to enjoy taste and texture itself, right, slowly. And most fruits are considered sattvic. For example, apples, grape, which are local in your market. And most vegetables also considered as sattvic. But some vegetables are rajasic and tamasic, like pungent, which stimulate. Okay, some vegetables like onion, garlic, basically they are when they grown earlier, they are grown for to making medicine, for medicinal properties they have. But for daily use, sometimes if you put garlic on the skin, it, it creates some effect, you know so same way it create effect to the inner layer of your stomach. So gas forming tamasic food like mushrooms and potatoes. But yes, potatoes, but less quantity we can use. Nuts, seeds, and oils. Small portions of nuts and seeds. Soaked nuts and seeds must be there. and s- must be aware like what we have to take. That is very important. How much, how what quality, how much portion we have to take, this is very important. Now, what is the benefit of today's lecture when we are just discussing, right? But yes, if we modify, now in your kitchen, in your area, you have lots of spices, sweeteners, which you can transform, which you can replace with a healthy one, right? These things which we can replace, right? So the basil, fresh ginger, turmeric, these are very common in our kitchen or any area where we can have. Okay. Now, now protein, some people says like protein we have to have from egg sources, but it is not important. Some plant based protein also are there, so that is what we have to take into consideration. Now sattvic food helps the mind become clear and stay focused. Okay, so this is very important. If you try out these sattvic food, you get out, try it out and share with me like what food item basically into your kitchen. Okay. Now every one of you can share your experience, like have you tried any sattvic food, or have you tried, or you are going to try it, you want to know more. What is your experience? Yes, friends, you can share. Now I am open for any questions and any discussion we can have. And
Ma'am, it is not possible to remember everything that you have said because we will forget very soon. So please share the PPT so that we can follow it. Then only we will become beautiful, no? Mentally and physically.
yes, surely, Vinitaji, we will share. I will share the PPT with you.
And also the recording, because what you have said so beautifully, it should go into our magaj. It is not going. We are listening, then we are remembering. But after you are gone, we have also forgotten. So I think we must listen to this often so that we can practice. Very well done. Thank you.
Thank you, Vinitaji. Yes, absolutely. Practice is very important. If we implement it, that only is the main purpose of this workshop or webinar, we can say. Now here in our fridge, we have lots of packaged food. But any of you, have you seen the ingredients behind that packaged food? You can type in chat box or you can unmute. Have you seen the ingredients? Do you know how to see that ingredients behind the food? Yes, everyone, you can type in chat box or you can interact. Parchi, Jyoti ji, Vinita ji, Mahima. I'm
Ma'am,
on. Huh?
I think they come under tamasic, these canned foods, because they are stale. They are prepared and canned and they are stale. So they come under tamasic. And they should be prohibited because they create problems.
Yes.
Even that canned vegetable should not be consumed. Like this, what they call, I forgot the name. There is this canned fruit, um, cherries and all that, which are canned. They should not be consumed. Pineapple and cherries. All canned products, they should not be taken.
Yes. Absolutely. We can avoid it. We can avoid it, and that is basically the thing. If we avoid and use homemade food, that is very important. Yes, absolutely.
Ma'am, I have one question. That since I joined ISKCON, I gave up eating this onion and garlic. Otherwise, I used to take too much. They prohibit that we should not consume all that onion garlic. It comes under, I think, Rajsik. So I have given up that, but I yet, though I'm following the four regulative principles, but yet I'm consuming too much spicy food. मतलब कि, I'm unable to give up spices and this fried food stuff. So is my diet, though I'm taking vegetables and fruits and milk products, but is my diet ratsic? Because too much spices, green chilies, red chili, black chili, everything I'm consuming, and even the fried stuff I'm taking a lot. So that means my diet is ratsic.
According to my understanding, like if you are taking fried foods, like fried items contain very bad LDL, like bad fats, I can see. So it generally affects our our body, right? So the fried foods must, we can avoid that. It is very easy, we can prepare in at home, we do not fry it, but we can use a different ways. Like there are air, like I forgot the name. Yes, so, and yes, some areas we can change, but totally, I totally, if I can say, if you change your lifestyle, and you are consuming spicy food, as you are mentioned, Jyoti ma'am, like spicy food here, we can reduce the quantity, right? Spicy food, if you are using the red chili powder, then we can have our green, which green spice, green chili, जो हम इसको काट के, yes, by cutting it and we put in our vegetables. So this thing, the little replacements we have, and we can change it. If we have cravings of spicy food, then we have some kind of, I can say, some deficiencies also there, like sometimes we have our cravings of sugary food, some people have, and some people have cravings of spicy food or salty food. So yes, these also come into rajasic food.
And one more thing, I want my diet to be pure sattvic. Because apart from enchanting, diet really affects our cleansing process. Uh,
Yes.
so it affects our mental health, it affects our cleansing of our heart, everything. Affects our behavior, actions, everything, thoughts, actions, behavior, everything is affected by our diet. So I want my diet to be pure sattvic. So should I give up oil all of it together and start taking to boiled food and give up spices altogether? Because we are taught in Krishna consciousness that you have to not satisfy your sense gratification, you have to satisfy the sense gratification of the Lord. So whatever you cook, offer to the Lord, make it prasadam and then eat it. So if I am putting spices and I am putting too much oil for my sense gratification and I'm offering it to the Lord and taking it as prasadam, then that means I'm not following the regulative principles properly, and
Yes.
that is not sattvic in any case. So should I give up that all of it together control?
uh, by my understanding, slowly you can change, because at instance you are just pressurizing yourself, like this way I have not have to eat this, I do not have to eat. Yes, that is important, but slowly you can change. If you're able to change instantly, your willpower is so strong, and that then you can do it. But yes, absolutely, like you have said, na, prasadam, the pure vibration, the pure mindset
Yes.
must be there. that
Hmm.
that that is the basically, when while we are cooking, while we are eating, that pure mindset must be there, right? So that's why always say, like the prasadam and kind of thing. So yes, absolutely. If I can say here, uh, when we give food, when we prasad, when we, for God or any Lord, so the purity factor must be there. So why not that kind of purity, when that kind of purity for ourselves, for our food? What do you think? When we,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, like
Once in a blue moon, it's okay having fried fruits, but not all the time.
yes, absolutely. That is basically the thing which we have. This is that awareness we have to spread. like you are aware about it, like we have to have sattvic lifestyle, we have to have good food, healthy food. That's why all present here, we are aware about it, right? So we have to share with each and every one. Here in the call, doctors are there, psychologists are there, some general people are there who want to change their lifestyle, and doctors, psychologists, they're like nutritionists, lots of people, all areas of people, we are sitting here to discuss about this awareness factor. Now if you have some knowledge, why not spread it? Why not share with everyone? That is the thing. Now everyone have knowledge, because now you have some kind of knowledge. If you have understand one point from my presentation, I'm not saying like everything you understand, because I know, like Vinita ji says, but one point, one lesson, if you understand, one which I want to share with you all is, why not healthy lifestyle? Why not awareness about this sattvic lifestyle? If we are aware about this sattvic lifestyle, we have to share this, right? What you think, friends? Like, you can share your perspective about it. Parchi, Snupa ji, Vinita ji, Jyoti ma'am, Mahima. I'm audible.
Hello all, hello Shweta ji.
Yes, Parchi.
Yeah, I feel that our stomach is the most important machinery in the body which supplies us with energy. So the quality of food we feed our stomach with depends upon the quality of energy we are going to get from it. And second perspective is the quality of food and the way the food is digested in our body that will influence our own psychology. Like Rajasic food, Tamasic food. So they have got a different trigger mechanism which triggers our stress hormones and our healing hormones also, or the happy hormones also. So somewhere we should be very careful. The quality of hormones and neurotransmitters which are being created are from the food itself. So most importantly, I would like to add that students who have exams, who are preparing for exams, please advise and please suggest them कि 1 से 2 महीने पहले से ही from the date of exam they should stop all the fast food, junk food, packeted foods and everything, because the research says because these foods they deplete the dopamine level in the brain, जिसके वजह से they are unable to focus, unable to concentrate on the studies, और उसमें memory उतना बेहतर perform नहीं कर पाते हैं. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much. That was a lovely lecture from you, Swetaji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Parchi, for your inputs. Yes, absolutely. Dr. Parth is basically a doctor by profession, and he has immense knowledge, I can say. And thank you so much for writing your inputs. Yes, friends, any questions from your side or any inputs you can add on from your side? Like, what you think? What are your perspective? You can
what
share.
I understood is what I understood is that sattvic food it develops in us sattvic qualities and calmness, composedness, and all good qualities. And Rajasic food, it's like too many spicy and sour and all that food stuff. It also results in health problems. Apart from creating mode of passion, it results in health problems like it may create stomach ulcers.
Yes.
You may have gastric problems, and whenever people have hypertension or any of the medical problems, doctors always advise namak kam kar do, spicy kam kar do, try to eat a very minute amount of all this in your diet. And tamasic food, because it is consumed, that is stale food as well as the animal food.
Yes.
And because that food is matlab ki made after slaughtering the animal, and that animal when it is slaughtered it is in pain, And the one who cooks, we don't know his mindset also. So the one who consumes, all three of them, they are affected by the slaughtering of the animal, and they have to bear the consequences, and the consequences affect their own body in the form of anger, aggression, all these things.
Absolutely.
And they are governed by that mode of ignorance, the third mode.
Good. Absolutely, absolutely correct. Yes, that is the awareness we have to bring. That is the awareness. That's why these kinds of session must be there. No? That's that awareness we have to share with each other. Thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am. Wonderful inputs. And yes, Vinita ji, Bahima, Sunupa, ma'am. Anything you want to add on? You can add on. Few minutes we have till session. Bhardwaja, okay, na? Bhardwaja sir, Bharadwaja sir. Thank you, friends, for listening to me. Like, I hope little bit understanding you have got from this session. And yes, that understanding which is required. And thank you, friends, for joining. If you have any questions, you can and there is a feedback link in the chat box. You can share your feedback, your suggestions, and what you think, your understanding, your lessons that you can share. Thank you, everyone. Any last moment, anything you want to add? Anyone can share. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day ahead. Thank you. Yes, sure, Gayatri ji. I will share PPT. Thank you. Have a great day. Friends, there is a feedback form in the chat box. You can fill that, and you can log out the session. Thank you so much, everyone.